two more of our friends have been found dead. And you know what that means? It's time for the investigation. Hello everyone, my name's Evan. Welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa, Live or Die. Like I said in the last episode, we lost two more of our beloved friends. Chidori, the ultimate activist, and Nini, the ultimate rapper. Rest in peace. Two characters I really liked and didn't want to see go, but hey, that's how these chapter 3s go. So, yeah, you know the drill by now. It's time to check all the X's and see if this time we'll get some more interesting conversations. This time we have Alucard as our partner, not Fu or Ryu. Alucard's becoming a very interesting character to me. He very much is filling in that role of a rival. So I'm interested to see how these interactions will progress that. As for any theories I have on this case, I honestly don't know who did it. I don't even have the slightest resemblance of an idea, which is very exciting. I cannot wait to be surprised. That is one thing this game has been sort of lacking in, the surprise element of Danganronpa. And I'm ready. I'm ready for you to hit me hard. Yeah, I've been enjoying this game a lot, but its plot twists have not been, for the individual murders, have not been the greatest so far. So I'm excited to see who did it. The only guess I possibly have right now is Ayaka, and that's mainly because I think they're gonna try and do sort of a Mekon thing with her, but that's just more of a gut feeling thing. I don't actually know if that's the case. I really hope it's not Ayaka. I love her, but yeah, we'll see. Let's just jump right into it, as Mr. DeFranco says. Oh, I gotta be on the X. That's right. We need to check the corpse. Well, obviously. Go for it, Miss Detective. I think you're confused. He's the detective up there. I'm the mystery writer. I was about to. God, so pushy. Alright. Well, first we should probably examine that slit in her throat, I'm guessing is what that is. Okay, there we go. Close enough. She has a nasty wound on her neck. How unsightly. The thread was so sharp it cut through her skin. Thread? Oh, I guess she got fucking wired or something. Oh, it seems like it had to hurt. There's nothing you can do for it now. I know. This mark seems so much thinner than the one on Sayori's neck. Because they used a thinner tool. I know. Yeah, apparently it was a thread. Okay. What's this black... Oh, it's a crack. Is this a hole in the floor? Interesting. Apparently a very small one. What's below this room? Maybe I can check the plans on the computer. No need, I can tell you. It's the library. The library. Okay, where Nini was found. Interesting. Okay, this is building up to be quite the intriguing case. See, the thing is, I like the other two cases. They had good ideas. I just think they lacked that punch near the end, you know? So I'm just very excited for this one. It's building up very strongly. I hope it follows through. We'll find out though. Is that a coincidence? It's not like you can get through this hole to go down. The killer must have shrunk Nini, stuffed her through the hole, and then used a growth serum to regrow her to her normal size. Think, Alucard, think! Yeah, no item bigger than a pencil can fit through this. Okay, rooms above each other and hole. There's apparently still one more thing I need to examine. What the fuck could that be? You know, I wonder if Chidori's tattoo will play a role in this somehow. I don't know, they brought it up in the daily life section, and then we never got to see it, so... It's possible that was just a thing they did to you know, so you can learn more about the character, and it had no other ulterior motive, but, you never know with Danganronpa sometimes. I have no idea what else I'm supposed to examine. Sweater, nope, I guess I'll just click all over the place then until I find something. Luckily, this game isn't very finicky with where the cursor is. Hello? Hello? Anyone there? What? Nothing else looks unusual about this picture. There's no, like, blood stains anywhere else or anything like that. Nothing weird about her hands or anything. It just looks like she's sleeping very peacefully. No, like, tears in the clothing? What am I missing? Am I allowed to leave? Yeah, I don't think I can leave until I find this thing I'm apparently missing. But what the fuck is it? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's the fucking wire they were talking about earlier. Okay. I thought it was just like a necklace on her or something. I guess this is what she was killed with. We don't know it yet. True, but it looks that way. I mean, you already said it was before we even examined it, so. I guess I was supposed to click on this first. Sorry, my eye was more drawn to the blood that was everywhere. What's this thing anyway? Some kind of thread. It seems very thin and sharp. Perfect for killing, huh? It seems so. Alright, there we go. I think that's all there is to the body. Let's check for other clues. Alright, place your bets. How many of these X's are going to be important? It's the screen. What's so peculiar about it? I know, maybe they saw some cursed video on a DVD and then died because of it. Did anyone else see the text glitch out for a minute when talking about the cursed DVD, or am I just seeing things? Do you think that was done on purpose, or is my game just being weird? I don't even know if it popped up on the capture or anything like that. I don't know. Maybe my computer's just being weird. Who knows? I'll know when I rewatch the video, but please be serious. Alright, cool. Very, very insightful conversation. Oh, Nini's bandana. But we found her body in the library downstairs. Weird, maybe she forgot it? She wore it almost everywhere, though. Yeah, she did wear her bandana. Did she, when we found her body? I did sort of think something was odd about that image, but I couldn't quite place it, so I didn't say anything. I think I know what it was now. You're right, maybe it's important. Okay. Another thing over here. This chair. What's wrong with it? One of the legs is a bit shorter than the others. Who cares? I do, it's annoying. Okay, come on, Megami. There's more problems. There's more pressing matters at hand right now. Let's just move on. I'm with Alucard on this one. Yes, I'm trying to get to the X here. The door has been broken down. A barbaric way of entering. We had no other choice. The door is locked and we couldn't get inside. I get it. Still, who could have locked it? The killer, probably. That's most likely. Alright, well, that's everything there was to this room. Except for the two people up there. I wasn't trying to leave again, game. Jesus, calm down. Calm down with your abandonment issues. Hey, Ryu, what you got there? I just found this bottle. What's inside? Water, probably. Or very, very clear piss. Still, Chidori could have drank from it. A lot of water is missing. Yeah, they did bring a shit ton of water up for their hunger strike. Can we analyze this somehow? I don't have the tools. Oh, that was Rin. I don't have the tools. There's one way, though. I can drink it. What? How would that help? I know the taste of Chidori's lips by memory. I can confirm whether she drank from this or not. You sure? They didn't die of poison, so I'll take just a sip. I still don't see how that would help, but maybe he's just parched. Can't run an investigation when you're thirsty. Oh, Ryu, are you okay? I feel so lightheaded. I have to sit down. Please take a rest. Don't. Bro got drugged again. That's crazy. Please take a rest, okay? Don't hurt yourself. So there was something in the water. Interesting. Such a small sip hit him that much. It must be some strong sleeping drug. Oh, okay. So I see. That's how it helps. Sleeping drug? Yeah, Bensoapsin, most likely. Benso what? No matter. What happened is that someone drugged that water. Indeed. So there's a high chance the Dory was drugged before being killed. I think I need to check something. I'll see you soon. I hope Rio will be okay. He's just in the corner like throwing up. Alright, that should be everything here now. I just need a moment. Please don't strain yourself. Take a rest. Don't worry. Leave it to me, Ultimate Detective. I'll just do your job for you. I guess we can just leave now. Hopefully the game will flip out on me again. Where should we go next? Go to the library, definitely. We may also check the infirmary. It won't hurt to see the other rooms on this floor as well. Got it. We may check the infirmary. No promises. What about the victims' bedrooms? Probably not. They weren't there for days. The movie room was their bedroom. True that. I see. I guess not. Better safe than sorry, though? Like, hi, Eri. Without Chidori and Nini, this place will be much more boring. Man, I'm gonna miss them. Alright. Well, get over it. That was mean. I'm sorry. Sorry. Emotions are rough for me. I don't know how to respond to emotions. Oh, man. Hey. I finally finished repairing that lamp, but was it worth it? What do you mean? 2 people died here while I was working. If I wasn't, maybe I could have caught the culprit. Maybe at least one of them would still be alive. Yeah, but now we can see, even though there were plenty of other lights around us. We really need this lamp in particular. You did good, Pascal. Don't beat yourself up. It's not your fault. Probably, but I still feel like it is. We don't have time for that. Shut the fuck up, dude. Fucking pussy. You've been working hard. You've been working here the whole time, right? Yes. Tell us what you saw. Just the people walking upstairs and downstairs. I didn't look at the movie room. It's still something. Only that I've been focused on the lamp most of the time, so I didn't see everyone. I still heard them, though. I have very good hearing. Really? I feel like... Isn't engineering like a loud job? I feel like, if anything, your hearing would have gone super bad. Or be worse than average, anyway. Anyway, tell us. Who went upstairs and downstairs while you were here? Well, the people who went up were Megumi, Fu, Daichi, and Ayaka, and those who went down were Rin and Haruo. And you're sure of that? Yeah, pretty sure. Okay, thanks a lot. No problem. Bam! Pascal's account. Added to truth bullets. This plant seems suspicious. What do you know, plant? I know you did it! Hey, there's something shiny in this vase. What is it? A gun! The plant's like pointing it at us. It looks like... Yeah, it's a key. Is it the key to the movie room? Looks like it. Okay, interesting. So the culprit locked the door and probably just threw it in here. So the culprit locked the door and then hit the key here. It seems so. Alright. Cool. Thank you for repeating what I just said, Megumi. Confirming how smart I am. Should we check out any of these other rooms? Is it worth it? Yeah, I didn't think there'd be anything here. Just thought I'd check. Wait, hon, did I see an X? There is an X here. Interesting. It's probably one of those just boring little conversations that goes nowhere, but... What if they drowned the victims first and then pretended to kill them in a different way? That wouldn't fit with the cause of death. Okay. Well... see, what did I say? God, I really wish they... I guess it's hard to strike that balance, because if if the conversations that don't give you a truth bullet go on for too long, then it gets obnoxious. So I understand wanting to keep them short, but at the same time, I wish they were fleshed out a little more. So they didn't seem... Because either way, it seems like a bit of a waste of time, you know? At least if you flesh them out a bit more, like, we could get some character growth or something. Understand the characters a bit better. I couldn't find anything of use here. It won't help us now anyway. See, like what's even the point? Again, I get that if it was super long, it'd also be pretty annoying, but still. Again, just about striking that balance. You kill someone with those hammers. That's not the murder weapon, though. Hammers? I thought these were, like, weights for curls. What? Are they hammers? I mean, those do look like mallets on a stick. I thought they were curls on a rack, though, or something. Am I stupid? Do they have hammers in gyms? They don't, right? I mean, I don't go to the gym often, but I apparently can't get around that night. That's gonna be fun when that floor opens up. Gonna have to go around to get to it. So the strike ultimately ended in a failure. We won't be able to defeat this game like that. Alright, positive as always, Haruo. Okay, there's Rin again. She had something to she wants to look into. Hi, Rin. Hey. I have a feeling, I should have said this earlier, but it just came to mind. I think the murderer is gonna be a female. Just on account that we have so few male characters left. Like, and I don't see any of them killing, I don't see any of them being the Blackened right now, anyway, you know? I guess maybe Pascal, but I'm pretty sure Ryu is gonna be either a survivor or he's gonna die at, like, the very end of the game, like chapter 5 or 6. And then Haruo and Daichi still have their thing going on. So I think they could die, I guess, later, but it'd be weird for them to die right now, right? I feel like I guess maybe they could do sort of a Kiyotaka Mondo's type thing with them, but I feel like they haven't reached that point in their relationship yet, you know, where they're that close. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be one of the females. If not, it is Pascal, but I don't know. We have so few male characters right now. I don't see them killing Pascal. I guess Alucard's here too, but again, I don't see him. I think he's gonna last for a while. I think he's the rival. Again, like chapter 5 or 6 death, if he is gonna die. You were the one who found Nini, right? Yeah, it was a horrible sight. I can imagine. Can you tell us something about what you were doing before that? Okay. I showed Pascal the broken lamp and went to join Chidori in the movie room. When I left, she was still fine. After that, I went to the 2nd floor. I think Pascal was too busy working, so he didn't see me. I said hi, though. How friendly. You know, I like Rin. Even though she's, like, very pessimistic, she is still very friendly with everyone. And I like that. I like that a lot. She's not like a super downer or anything, you know? When I was on the 2nd floor, I noticed the door to the library was open, so I went in. And then I saw her. I see. Thank you for the information. Yeah, so it was Nini that died first, right? We confirmed that? No problem. Please catch whoever did it, okay? Sure, will do. I'd like some help, though, if you could do some investigating. Instead of standing here. Thought you said you were looking into something. Hi, Ayaka. Please don't be the killer. That suck. Oh yeah, the flowers around her also symbolize death in some way, right? Like we talked about this before. Oh, fuck. It really does give credence to the theory that she could be a Blackened at some point. Oh, why did it have to happen again? Chidori and Nini were such kind people. Yeah. It's a bummer. Is this bush always here? I did not want to go to the karaoke room. That's not why I wanted to go. Just seeing if there was any optional dialogue though in here. It was, yeah, here, the library and then the infirmary, right? It's just books. Reading won't help us now. Maybe it will. How to revive the dead. Hey, Fu. Hi. It happened again. If only we all worked together, we could have stopped it. It won't change a thing. It wouldn't change a thing. How do you know? I know. I'm smarter than you. I can't understand you. Anyway, I have a crazy theory. What if it was Monokuma who killed them? That's against the rules. You should know this. You should know this, Kaede. What, Monokuma? That's impossible. The rules forbid that. I know, but still. Monokuma has been threatening Chidori over a strike. Well, I guess the rules didn't stop her from being executed unfairly, so now I'm thinking about it. He said she will regret it, and now she's dead. Yeah, but could he do it himself? I'm not sure. Well, it's just a theory. A game. I'm sorry. Thanks for sharing this with us. Yeah, okay. Guess that'll come into play somehow. Hi, Daichi. Man, this sucks. I'm tired of everyone dying. True that, brother. Okay, let's do this. Okay, seems she also has a cut in her throat, but it seems a bit thicker. Or maybe there's just more blood. Okay, and that's not a wire, that's a necklace. Okay, yeah, it seems there's more blood. She has a similar wound to Chidori. Clearly it was made with a similar weapon. Yeah, but there is nothing like that here. It might have been made with the same weapon, and the culprit took it with them upstairs to kill Chidori. Chidori did die second, so that is possible. That may be true. Still, a horrible wound. She deserves a better end than this. So I just noticed the strings in her pants plus this curve kind of make a smiley face. Okay, what else is odd about this body? Oh, fuck, I don't know. Maybe I need to examine her head because she's not wearing a hat. Something wrong with her head? Aside from the fact that she's dead? Yeah, apart from that. Well, she doesn't have her bandana on. Bandana, sorry, not hat. That's right, she always had it on. I think that may be the first time I've seen her without it. Oh wait, second time. First one was in the bath. Does it have anything to do with the case, though? I don't know, does it? We shall see eventually. Alright, that's everything to do with Nini. I think that's all there is to the body. Let's look for other clues. Alright. Scuttle along. Scuttle to the infirmary. Such a happy scuttle considering 2 people just died. This wasn't the infirmary. Yeah. I knew it as soon as I entered. I double guessed myself though. Here we go. Alright, what wacky medicine did the killer use this time? This box wasn't here before, was it? Don't ask me. I think it wasn't out in the open when we investigated Sayori's death, which means someone must have used it recently. What is it though? It looks like those pills that eventually become dinosaurs if you put in water. They have like foam in them. The label says bin soapsin. That's the thing Rin was talking about. So it's the thing Rin was talking about. I should just let the game. Yeah, seems like it. There is no information on how it works though. No leaflet or anything? No, just a small paper that says caution. Improper dosage may result in injury or death. Scary. Ooh, I wonder. I guess she could have overdosed on it, and then he, the killer, he or she, cut into the throat. At least for Chidori, we don't know Nini had any of that drugged water to drink. I guess that would open the question: why did Chidori get it but not Nini? My mouse is on the screen. How long has it been on the screen? I apologize. I don't know why. I thought I turned my mouse capture off. That's embarrassing. Hold on. Give me just a minute. I am sorry about that. There we go. Now if it's on the window, it won't show up. I promise. So what if the victim was overdosed on it and died because of that? Oh wait, the Monokuma file. That's right. Yeah. Did you forget the Monokuma file? The huge wounds they had on their necks. Right. Sorry. This is still definitely important to the case, though. And it still leaves the question: Did both of them take it, or just Chidori? Oh damn, that was fast. By the way, it is raining hard outside. So I noise is like feeding into my apartment because of that. I went out there. Oh my god, it's fucking. It's like a torrential rainstorm out there. In Midwestern Indiana. The streets are like sort of flooded too. It was crazy. But anyway, if you hear sort of rainy noises outside, that's what it is. I don't know. I feel like it could make for some good white noise if it gets picked up on the mic. Danganronpa videos to watch while you sleep. Enough investigating. Though, honestly, with this voice, I don't know how you can sleep with that. I hope you didn't slack off, or else you're gonna regret soon. Now it's time for the trial. Please gather in the main hall in front of the elevator. I'll be waiting in the courtroom. Once again, it's time. And once again, I feel like having a different partner besides Ryu didn't really add much. Let's do it. A little disappointed. Few Alucard, both strikes. Hey there, Megumi. Characters I was really excited to get to know more, but kind of let down. Ryu, are you feeling better? Yeah, I was out of it for a while, but now I'm fine. You're lucky that you only took a small sip of that water. Otherwise, you'd be sleeping through the entire trial. That's why I was careful. Drinking something you found at the scene of the crime is careful? Man, as a detective, I have to take some risks. Try not to die, though. Megumi, how's investigating with Alucard? Did he try anything weird? No, he was actually pretty helpful. I see. I told you, my life is just as much in danger as yours. That's why I want this investigation to succeed. Unless you're the culprit, of course. Unfortunately, I am not. We will see. Please don't fight. I want us to trust each other. Right, trust is the most important thing. Still, someone did murder two of us, and we need to find them. Yeah. Alright, no more raiding! You know the drill, enter the elevator! It will take you to the courtroom. I read that really, really weirdly. There the fate of all of you will be decided. Will you survive? Or will I be able to execute you all? We shall see! Poo-poo-poo! I don't want that. Samesies. We have so much in common. We have to do it or else we'll die. I know, but still. Let's just get it over with. You all better not screw this up. You're the one to talk. Hey, stop. We can't fight before we even start the trial. Okay, my brain is ready for work. I hope I'll be able to help. I'm counting on you. Sorry, I wasn't much help during the investigation. That's not true. Your sacrifice may help us solve this case. I sure hope so. Good luck, Megumi. Thanks. I hope it will help us somehow. I don't feel like we know anything about this case. Dude, Sam, I still don't really have much of an idea. This is beginning to feel like a proper Danganronpa case. I'm excited. And still, we have to find the culprit or face execution. I must do it. I will do it. The elevator slowly descended, making a terrifying sound. Like, I love Ayaka's little cat ears. I hate this place. I hope it's not the last time I see them. It feels as if we're death row inmates, waiting for our sentence to be carried out. The ride seemed even longer than the previous one, and yet we knew it had to end eventually. Oh god, yellow this time? Really, Monokuma? Ugh. Welcome. Welcome! It took you a while to arrive, huh? God, Monokuma, so tacky. How do you like the new design of the courtroom? It hurts my eyes. That's rude, you know? And Hero was wanting to make this more exciting for everyone. We don't care. Fuck you, dude. Maybe you don't, but other people do. You mean the ones running this game and watching us? Who knows? I can't tell you that much. They always gotta bring that up. Just to remind us. So we are being watched. Wasn't it obvious? Anyway, for some of you, this place may be the last thing you'll ever see, so you better enjoy it. Don't say that. It's true though, at least one of us will not survive. Better make sure you do everything you can so that it will only be one. If only we could find a way for everyone to survive. That's impossible. It became impossible the moment one of us committed murder. We can do this, everyone. Well, we'll see about that. We took our places, the same ones as before. Aw, rip. That's the first time we panned over to the side and someone was dead. We stood there silently. Several moments felt like an eternity. The trials didn't change, but there were less and less of us. The air felt as if it was burning. It was getting hard to believe. We knew that one of us would not be leaving this place alive, and that was the best case scenario. And then it began. A game of life and death. A mystery of life and death. A trial of life and death. Yeah, let's go with them one more time. Okay, Monokuma file number 3. Victims were killed 10 minutes apart on 2 floors. Thread loop found on Chidori's neck. A blade wound on Nene's neck. Same wound as Chidori's. Found on the floor in the movie room, not on Nene. Can put anyone to sleep quickly. He knows everyone who came by as he worked. Found next to Chidori's body. Led to the library. She went to past school when he wasn't looking. Found inside the infirmary. Key inside vase was found inside a vase in 3rd floor hall. The movie room door was locked. Oh yeah, that's the key we found. Goes to that door. Rooms above each other. Movie rooms are above library. Monokuma threatened Chidori because of the strike. Sleeping drug, which was from the water, and then the missing banana, which we covered. Okay. I think I'm good. Nah, I'm good. Let's do this. Oh man, so much red. This side has still gotten off pretty good though. This page. Let's begin with a basic explanation of a trial. During the trial, you will present your arguments about the murder and vote for the culprit. Your votes will decide the trial's outcome. If you correctly identify the culprit, only they will get punished. But if you make a wrong choice, everyone else will get punished and the culprit will get to leave. And we know for sure that there's only one culprit, right? Yes, since you were annoying enough to force that clue out of me. You said it yourself, don't blame it on us. Whatever. Anyway, there was one person that you had to catch. Otherwise, they will win the game and the whole lot of you will die. That would be fun to watch. There's no way we'll allow that to happen. We'll see. We'll focus on solving the case now. That's what we're going to do. Okay, everyone. I know it's against the rules, but consider this. What if it was Monokuma who committed the murders? Monokuma, really? What makes you think that? He was on bad terms with Chidori and the rest of the strike group. I mean, to be fair, he's on bad terms with all of us, though, so... He even threatened her in front of us all. And now both her and Nene are dead. Well, it might be possible. Me, the culprit? Now that is interesting. Unfortunately, the rules forbid me to kill any of you punks. Even if I really want to. So what? You make us kill each other. What's breaking a few rules compared to that? Listen, sweetie, let's get some things straight. I may be a horrible murderous bear that forces people to participate in a killing game, but I respect the rules. The rules of the killing game are sacred. They cannot be broken. Not by you, not by me, not by anyone. Otherwise, the entire game would be pointless. That's right, without the rules, the killing game would just be killing. A wild massacre without any sense to it. And the game haven't has any sense? To the people behind it, yes. To us, it's a senseless bloodbath, but the people who run this game see it as entertainment. They won't take kindly to the game's operator disregarding the rules for his personal convenience. I don't know. Listen, Fu, I know you don't want to suspect any of us. I don't want that either. But the truth is that one Once again, one of our group has become a killer. It wasn't Monokuma, it was one of our friends. Or Alucard. Dude, your hair blends into the background. Eh? Yes, or Alucard. Anyway, we have to find the culprit, whoever they are. Okay. Enough of this nonsense. Let's get to the point. Okay then, let's discuss the details of the crimes. Does anyone have a preference for which one we begin with? Let's just begin with Chidori, since she was found first. Alright then. Seems simple enough. Ew, what is this mustard-colored background? So the cause of death was suffocation. Okay. Yeah, but she was also bleeding quite a lot. True? We don't even know what the murder weapon was. Oh, we do, honey. We do. Let me kindly inform you. No, we actually know what the murder weapon was. It's that small loop thread left on her neck. A thread? She was killed with just that? Small things can be the most deadly in the right hands. Like my... like my penis. It's not the size that matters, it's how you use it. How did they use it? The culprit must have put on Chidori's neck and pulled hard. They kept pulling until she suffocated. And while doing that, they also cut her neck. Wow, that's horrible. Oh, ruthless killer. Just thinking about that kind of makes my neck itch a little bit. Is that weird? Ugh. Is killing someone like that more ruthless than stabbing or poisoning them? I don't think so. They're about the same. It's all pretty bad. Still, while it's an efficient method of dispatching someone, it is not a particularly quick one. Yeah, they must have been doing something a few moments before she died. So what else can we deduce? Drugging her? The kill must have taken the culprit some time. Right, since the victim did not die instantly. During that time, Chidori must have been fighting for her life. Not if she was drugged. None of these have to do with the drug. What the... I don't know which one to choose. Okay, well, I mean, I selected the right one at the very least. I guess my logic was wrong. Okay, so it can't be the key inside the vase hall. That wouldn't make sense. That has nothing to do with this. Same with Pascal's account. Same with Monokuma file. It just, the big thing about the Monokuma file was that they died 10 minutes apart. So I guess hole in the floor? Fuck. Just out of curiosity, let's see what the other ones are. But eventually the killer overpowered her. So it must have been someone strong, right? No! I'm actually very weak! I mean... Okay, I mean, we know it's this one. I guess let's try the Monokuma file. That's the only other one that fits. Okay. No, that's not it. What do you mean? Chidori has not been struggling for her life. The Monokuma clearly states that there were no signs... Oh, yeah! It did say that. It didn't say that in the recap, but it said that earlier. She might have been super... She might have also just been super weak to fight because of the hunger strike, honestly. Well, she wasn't even really drugged. Well, I guess maybe that could mean that the drug takes effect quicker, right? If there's not stuff in your system, you know, to overpower it. I don't know. Is that how science works? Weird. If someone tried to strangle me, I'd surely try to fight. There was that hole in the floor, but I don't think Chidori could have caused that. Not the victim was unconscious at the time. Ah, that's right. So should we change the topic to how Chidori was made unconscious? Let's finish the discussion about weapons first. Alright, so we know that Chidori was killed with that thread, right? That would be correct. What about Nini then? There's a lot of non-stop debates in this one. Hey, I appreciate it. More interaction. Do we know anything more about Nini's death? This time, there was no weapon on the site. Okay, that's true. Oh, hold on. Do I agree with that? But, I don't know what evidence I'd use to agree with that. So what did they use? A cable like with Sayori? Or maybe the same type of weapon as with Chidori. Okay, it has to be that, right? Because the wound. Nini's neck. I agree! That's right, Fu. Good girl! Oh, did I say it right? Yes, I'm pretty sure it was the same type of weapon for both of them. Can you hear how much it's pouring outside? Jesus. I was not expecting it to rain so much. It's kind of scary, honestly. It does create some nice background noise, though, if it is picking up on the mic. If it's not, then I guess it's all for me, and none of you can enjoy it. I'm gobbling it up like a greedy billionaire. It's my white noise. God, going to sleep tonight. It's gonna be so nice with that in the background. Assuming it keeps up by the time this episode ends. Yes, I'm pretty sure it was the same type of weapon for both of them. That's what I thought. It's pretty obvious when you look at them. They have very similar looking wounds after all. Indeed, both were suffocated by something sharp that cut into their neck until they bled. It looks horrible. Dude, I don't know where that voice quiver came from, but jeez. It does, but we can't avert our eyes if we want to solve this case. I know. Okay, but we didn't find any weapon for Nini, right? It was probably the same one then. Presumably. That is true, there's nothing in the library. The culprit probably just threw it away. It was just a thread, right? Monokuma might have gotten angry if someone layered, though. Of course I would, duh! Then maybe they just used the same thread for both of them. You mean the one in the movie room? That is likely. So they killed Nene with it, took it upstairs, and killed Chidori. That's how it looks. There's another thing that makes me wonder. What do you mean? Why tie a loop around someone's neck, especially if they're unconscious? Why not just roll a thread around and pull? Oh, okay, yeah. That's true, it'd be easier. Even more so if you want to take it with you and reuse it again. Maybe it was only Chidori they did that with then. And then Nini was killed, you know, the first way Megumi said. It'd be weird to tie it around one person, then untie it and tie it again. Is there something behind it? Anyway, we have other matters that we need to discuss. Can you listen to me for a moment? No! We're in the middle of something! So what I understand is that the killer murdered Nini and then went to Chidori. Yes? Are you sure that happened in that order? Yeah, Monokuma 5 says it did. What if they were killed simultaneously by two... No! Are you guys listening? But Monokuma said that there wasn't a second killer, was there? Unless the second killer was actually Monokuma. God fucking damn it. We were doing so good, then suddenly everyone became dumbasses. What happened? What happened, guys? Okay, that's true. It did happen in that order, yes. They definitely were not killed simultaneously. Sorry, I hate to keep objecting to you, but that's how it is. I don't like being mean to my precious darling. That was a weird thing to say. I was trying to think of a less creepy thing to say. I just like Ayaka a lot. You know, I don't like telling her she's wrong and stupid. No, that's impossible. They couldn't have been killed at the same time. Because there was no second killer. Well, that too. But what I meant is that we know the times for death for both of them. The Monokuma file states them clearly. Oh, sorry, I must have missed that. I guess in her defense, there is only one Monokuma file that I've been holding on to. They don't each get their own separate one like in the main games. No problem. We know that you were feeling unwell during that time. Okay then, can you remind us of the times? It was 10 a.m. for Nini and 10:10 a.m. for Chidori. Just a 10-minute gap. It's hard, but it's possible to do. So this gives us a lot of information about where the culprit was at what time. Right, some people must have seen them moving between the rooms, right? That's possible. There were a lot of us on the second and third floors at the time. First, we should make sure we know how the killer moved. Probably... I mean, the hole kind of makes me think like maybe they killed Nini downstairs, then did something weird to kill Chidori upstairs. But I feel like maybe I'm jumping the gun. Got it. Okay, cool. Right, the culprit must have gone upstairs. I got it. Was that the first time they asked me a question like that? That's okay. That's cool. That's correct. They must have gone from the library on the 2nd floor to the movie room on the 3rd floor. A+ for Megumi. Does this give us anything, though? Oh, Pascal could tell us list of potential culprits. Let's think about it. Oh, God. Is Zyga on that list? I know her name was brought up, but I don't remember if she was going upstairs or downstairs. We need to analyze how everyone moved before we found the bodies. Or maybe I am right, and about them staying on the same floor, and we'll get around to that eventually. So maybe Aika's name being on that list is a good sign? Maybe? I don't know. Okay, continue. But no one knows for sure what everyone was doing at the time. Sorry, Fu, I keep objecting to you too today, but it's how it is. I guess with less and less people that are talking, you know, the objections hone themselves on specific people more often. Instead of being dispersed among the group. No, that's not exactly right. We have an option of learning the moments of everyone during that time. What, you mean cameras? No, I mean a witness. That's right, Pascal has been repairing the lamp in the 3rd floor hall during that entire time. And he saw everyone moving there? Well, I either saw or heard everyone walking by. Is that enough, though? He could only be monitored in one place. Right, and the kills happened at 2 different floors. If he was stationed at that exact point, he could have known anyone who went from the 2nd to 3rd floor, or the opposite. Right, that's the most important point after all. Yeah, since we know the killer had to change floors during that time at least once. Pascal, do you know the exact times everyone walked by you? Sorry, but no, I only know the general time period in which it all happened. I know I started working on it around 9:40 a.m., and I stopped when we opened the door to the movie room at 10:20 a.m. So everyone that has been moving did it during that 40-minute period. Yeah, I think so. It's still something. We know that both kills happened during that time. Which means that the person who moved also had to do it then. Right, so we can narrow it down to how many people exactly? Everyone! Everyone's on the list. Pascal, please tell us everyone about the what? Please tell everyone about the people you saw or heard during that period. Okay then, let me think for a second. Yeah, let's go Pascal. Get him to do something. I like Pascal a lot, but he doesn't really, get much of a chance to shine. He's been kind of in the background mostly. So the people who went upstairs and entered the 3rd floor hall were Megumi, Fu, Daichi, and Aika. Fuck. And the people who went by me and went down were Rin and then Haruo. Only those 6 people moved during that time. No one else walked by, including the victims Chidori and Nini. So that means Nini must have gone by before you started fixing the lamp. Interesting. Must have gone downstairs. Because she should have been staying in that room, right? The movie room. And of course I also had him move during that period. Can we be sure that there wasn't some other person that he just didn't notice? Yes, I have very good hearing. I know for a fact that no one else took any steps near me. I know everyone's footsteps. Alright then. Thank you, Pascal. This will help us a lot. No problem, I'm glad to help. So that means we can narrow it down to just 6 people, right? Not 6, just 4. Huh? Does anyone here have the patience to explain? Okay, don't be a bitch to my girl. What Alcon means is that we already established the direction that the killer moved in. Oh, right. They had to move from the library on the 2nd floor to the movie room on the 3rd floor. So in short, upstairs. I really don't like that Aika seems to be, trying to redirect us. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. But it seems like she wants us to focus on, 6 instead of 4, because she is among that 4. And then earlier, what was it? Just she was acting just a little dumb, honestly. But that could be a misdirection tactic. Who knows? Fuck, I really hope it's not her. Please don't be her. A, because I don't want to guess a culprit immediately again, but B, because I also just really like Ayaka. I see, so just the four of us. Yes, you making me Fu and Daichi. Oh, damn it, I'm a suspect again. Ah, I'm a suspect? Rain and I couldn't have done it since we only went downstairs and didn't come back. Well, that certainly narrows it down. Yes, but it does not solve the case. Out of those four, who could it be? Well, certainly not me. I also haven't done it, but I believe in the others too. So I'll take the blame. I want to believe in everyone as well, but someone did kill those two. And you already told me numerous times that couldn't have been Monokuma. Indeed. Trusting others in this situation is treacherous. It can only bring you your downfall. But, hear me out. What if it was Monokuma? Yeah, we heard this already. I won't listen to you. So we have 4 suspects, but no way of accusing any of them. In that case, let's change our focus. Let's look at a different aspect of the case and look for a breakthrough. Right, so I was wondering, how is it possible that none of the victims fought against the killer? Oh my gosh, the fucking drugged water, dude. Okay, let's discuss that then. Sorry, Will brought that up earlier, but we had to talk about something else. The killer must have done something to the victims. Yes. Fuck. Okay, apparently they didn't. Maybe they attacked. Nope. Oh, or maybe they hit them on the head. Nope. It must have been someone they trusted. That's why they didn't struggle. Nope. Bleh. I think they might have just been drugged somehow. Yes, you got Haru. Good job. I fucking clicked the button too fast. God damn it. There we go. I agree. You're right, Haruo. Well, obviously. The killer did indeed drug the victim, and they used the bottle of water that we found for this. Right, I found that out the hard way. Thanks to Ryu's sacrifice, we were able to determine that the water in the bottle was contaminated by a powerful sleeping drug. Just a few drops of this water and the victims would fall into a deep sleep for at least an hour. Damn, that's some strong stuff. I could use that right now. It's 5 a.m. I don't know why I'm still up. They spiked the water without them knowing and gave it to them. They didn't stand a chance. At least we know that they weren't in pain if they died in their sleep. That is something, but it doesn't change the fact that they were murdered. Oh, she's trying to be optimistic here. So do we know what they used? How exactly did they drug the water? Wait, we've seen something that they probably used. The box of pills in the infirmary. It was the key! They put in the water and then just let the metal dilute in there for a bit. Science stuff. That's it. We found a box of pills in the infirmary. Indeed, they were left out in the open. They contained a powerful substance that Ren told us about. I'm sure we can trust our expertise. So you did find the drug I was talking about. Interesting. I thought you were supposed to look in the infirmary, but... Fucking... Don't worry, I covered your ass. Yes, the killer carefully added it to the water and then gave it to Dodori and Nini. I'm guessing they had to drug Nini downstairs first, then go to the movie room with the bottle and give it to Chidori. And then they just left the bottle there. Makes sense. I guess we're getting closer to understanding exactly how the crime went. Maybe, but I still think we should discuss it some more. You think Chidori would look at the bottle though and be like, did someone already drink out of this? I don't know. Guess she's not picky. What I'm thinking is the killer was taking a lot of risks. You mean that we could have caught them? That is true, yeah. Right, at any time someone could have entered the movie room and seen them. They could also be caught while moving between rooms. But they didn't do anything suspicious there, did they? Okay, what am I objecting to here? Because this all seems true. The caught while moving, anything suspicious. I have no clue. No, wait, yeah, this one's wrong. Yeah, because the door's locked. There we go, got it. I don't think anyone could have just entered. The door's probably locked after all. It was? Well, the killer did have the key, as they locked the door afterwards, so they probably used it to make sure no one would interfere. Still, there was some risk to that. Someone could have worried after seeing that the door was locked. True, I guess they couldn't eliminate all of the risks. Something else makes me think, though. They could have locked the movie room, but they couldn't lock the library, right? Oh yes, there is no key to the library. I'm guessing they count on the fact that no one ever goes to the library. Only nerds read. Harsh but true. At least since we don't have Sayori with us anymore. So they could have done anything they want in that room and no one would see them. Okay, but if no one goes to the library, how did they get Nini to go there? After all, that's where she was killed. Good question, good question. Unless she drugged her somewhere. Unless she drugged her. They drugged her, you mean? We don't know the gender of the person yet. Unless they drugged her somewhere else and then took her to the library. Why would anyone do that? It's too risky. Someone could have seen them in the corridor. Did the writers make a mistype that accidentally pointed to the conclusion that the blackened is a female? Oh god. Oh, it's fucking Ayaka, isn't it? Oh god. I'm accepting my fate already. I'm gonna see my sweet summer child killed before my very eyes. I do not claim to fully know the mind of our killer. Okay, anyway, I was wondering, why did the culprit lock the door after they left? They even hid the key to make us unable to enter. Do you think there maybe was something they didn't want us to see? Something other than the body? Yeah, something about that room that they didn't want us to see right away. To be honest, I had a weird feeling about the movie room throughout the entire case. There is something unusual about it. Something weird, something suspicious. I have to think about the room again. Is it driving time? Oh, no, it's not. Photo analysis, Jesus. Sorry, I got something stuck in my throat. I'm guessing the hole on the floor? Yes, the hole on the floor. What I'm pointing at right now. Yay! I think I'm back to full health. The hole in the floor? Ah, yes. It has been bugging me too for some time. It has been bugging me for some time too. Maybe it's just me, but this hole seems suspicious. There's something weird with the hole, right? Sorry, I'm a child. So far, we have no idea about the culprit, but if we analyze all the important details, something has to come out. I'm going to go with this as far as I can and see what happens. That's the only way I can find out who did this to Nini and Chidori. Now it's car time. No, it's not. The hole in the floor, there's something off about it. It's so conveniently placed right next to the victim's head. It's too convenient. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. What of it? Maybe they did stay downstairs. And somehow wrapped it around Chidori. Do you think maybe there are two wires? I mean, you could probably just keep one in a pocket or something, right? And then they knocked both of them out, punched a hole to the library. So they knocked both, or at least knocked Chidori out, punched a hole to the library, wrapped the thread around Chidori's neck, and then drugged Nini, got her to the library somehow, killed her first, maybe to cause some confusion, and then reach into the hole, grab the thread, pull down on it, and slit Chidori's throat while she was sleeping. I think that's what happened. Oh my god, then maybe it's one of the downstairs people. Maybe it's not Aiga. If it's not Aiga, though, then it has to be Rin or Daichi. And based on my feelings about this being a female, is it Rin? Oh my god, I think I solved the case. Oh, and I actually feel super proud of that one. Yeah. I don't feel disappointed this time. I feel smart. I feel proud. This is how a Danganronpa game should make me feel, assuming I'm right. I could still be very wrong, but I think that's what it is. Oh my god, I think it's Rin. I'm like dead ass right now. So, maybe I can word this in a way that's a little less confusing. So I think Rin started in the movie room. She was part of the hunger strike team. Fuck, maybe Chidori like let her guard down around her or whatever. And maybe Rin got demotivated about how the strike was going. I don't know, but either way, I think she had enough. So she, and with her knowledge of pills and whatnot, I mean, there wasn't a leaflet about what the pills did. So the person who did would have had to know what they did, right? Oh, I can't believe I didn't pick up on that earlier. Oh my god, it's Rin. It's 100% Rin. Oh, I don't want it to be Rin either. I like Rin. I am kind of happy it's not Ayaka, though. Fuck, it does kind of bum me out it's Rin, though. It's 100% Rin. I keep repeating it like I'm trying to convince myself, but I really do think it's Rin. So I think she drugged Chidori, knocked her out first, punched a hole in the floor to the library, tied a thread around her neck, sort of dangled the thread through the hole, went downstairs, then met up with Nini, drugged her, dragged her to the library, killed her there, then reached into the hole, pulled down on the thread, killed Chidori, and then, tricked everyone into thinking it's someone who went upstairs. She was the one who found Nini's body. Like, oh my god. Dude, it's all adding up. It's Rin. It's fucking Rin. It's Rin as fuck, dude. Oh my god. Dude. Bravo, writers. Bravo. This is a very fun case to figure out. I think I did it, though. I think I did it. Hopefully. I'm probably about to make a fucking fool of myself, but... it's fucking Ryu, just... how would they be able to use it? How could the killer use the hole? They put the murder weapon in it. Yes, that's it. See, the murder weapon was just some thread, right? That's the conclusion we arrived at. But what if we used a little more thread? It's so thin that he could be able to put through this hole. Maybe, but what would that achieve? Oh, I think you know, motherfucker. That's what I'm getting at. If we put a loop on the victim's neck and then connect it to the second piece of the thread that goes through the hole, you would be able to pull on the loop from the other floor. But why would someone do that? Obviously to kill the victim from the other room. Whoa! Now this is getting interesting. Your hair's still blinging into the background, dude. It's so weird. Impressive deduction. So you're suggesting that the killer put the victim to sleep in the movie room, let the thread through the hole, and then finish the kill from downstairs. Dude, I'm so fucking smart. I'm an actual genius. But why would someone do something like that? Probably to confuse us, to make this more difficult to solve. Man, this is crazy. Actually, doing it like this fits with another thing that we noticed during the investigation. What evidence fits this method of killing? The rooms above each other? The rooms in which we found the bodies are situated right above each other. Is this important? Yes, you fucking moron! Just think things through before you speak. Let me get to it. Yes, because it means that the hole in the floor leads right to the library. And that in turn means that the killer would be able to kill both victims from the same room. Oh! So both victims were killed from the library. I think so. But that would mean the culprit did not have to move between floors. Sorry, I'm too excited. But that would mean the culprit did not have to move between floors between the first and second to kill. That was a bit grammatically incoherent, but I figured it out. That's true. So our deduction about the suspects who moved during that time is out too? Yes, you're off the list, buddy. Yay! Well, yes. So back to square one, and everyone is a suspect again. Perfect. Thanks, Megami. I'm sorry. Did you just want me to let us die? Because that would be more convenient? But we did get closer to the killer with that, I'm sure of it. Each new piece of information is a step forward. The question is, what can we do with it? The rain stopped, I just noticed. Sad. I hope it comes back by the time I go to bed. We need to think about this more. Okay, meanwhile, I have a different question. Yes? The culprit used quite a pile out that thread, right? A loop on both of the victim's necks, and some more to get through the floor. But how exactly did they get so much of it? Probably the warehouse. Right. It can't be just some thread from a piece of clothing. It breaks way too easily. But was there something stronger than this? True, that couldn't be some regular thread, but what could it be? Unless, there's only one answer that comes to my mind. Something that was mentioned some time ago before all this started. I don't know. How do I play this game again? It just automatically picks up if I pick the right letter, right? Or do I gotta push a button? Come back here, you stupid fuck. Yeah, I think I'll just pick up if I touch the right letter, so. What the fuck could it be? What am I not remembering? I'm clearly missing something vital here. But either way, I still think I figured it out. Come on. F! Okay, starts with an F. I. The fishing rod! Oh! Oh my god, it's totally Rin, dude! She was into fishing! Oh my... Do I gotta spell fishing rod? Oh, that's such a long word. What level am I on? H? And then... Or maybe it's just fishing. And then I... And then N... And then G. I wasn't even thinking about where the thread came from. I just thought it came from the warehouse. Oh my god, dude, it's... Move out of my fucking way. I'm looking for a G. Dumb in. No, come here. Okay, obviously there's more to it. Fishing line. There you go. Oh my god, I can't... Dude, I feel so smart for figuring that out, actually. I feel so smart. Congratulations, writers. You did it. You did this was a very good case. I'm glad to see this game has been gradually improving as we go through the chapters. Oh my god. It's very inspiring to see. I mean, I liked this game since the beginning, so just seeing it get better and better is very nice. And I think the writers are preparing like sequels too, for this game. So I'm very excited to see the skills they honed while making this game in the next one. But let's focus on this one first. We're not even halfway done with it yet, so. Now I get it. The killer used fishing line to carry out the murders. What fishing line? Would that be strong enough? Fishing line is strong, durable, thin, and sharp. Everything fits the thread used in this case. The culprit was able to use it without risking that it would break. Also, because it was so sharp, it cut the necks of the victims. I didn't even know that we had fishing line here. But someone did. Well, someone did apparently. But what does it change? Everyone could have just taken some fishing line and used it for the murders. Everyone. No, not everyone. In fact, not long ago, only one person even knew that we had fishing equipment here. That means we can identify them. Oh my god. I can't believe I figured that out. It was totally surprising too. Dude, I honestly did not expect him to be Rin. That's right, Rin, it was you. I didn't think she'd die. Like, I honestly kind of thought she'd be a survivor, honestly. That was my gut feeling, so this is definitely a surprise. Me? What do you mean? You were the one who told us about the fishing gear, didn't you? So what? Anyone could have used that. But you specifically told us that the fishing rod you found were hidden under a lot of other things. Still, someone else could have searched that pile as well. Especially after I told you all about it. You just had to kill Chidori. The one character who I accidentally gave you both the same voice. Had to get your monopoly, huh? I hope it was worth it. Is that why you killed her, for the motive? The motive was you could have anything you wanted? Is that what you wanted? To be the sole proprietor of that voice? How many people knew about the fishing gear being there? All the girls, everyone who was with me in the bath. That's right, Rin did tell all of us that she found the fishing rods. I guess any of us could have gone there and taken them. I'm not sure about that, Rin. Remember what else you told us? You said you hid the rods so you could take them later. So maybe someone found them. She didn't tell us where she hid those rods, though. Ooh, suspicious. Maybe someone was just lucky. Besides, we don't know if any of the guys knew about the rods as well. I really thought she was gonna live longer, because her and Pascal had this, like, little morality, debate going on. Well, not morality, but, like, about who to trust and whatnot. I thought maybe that was going to develop into something later, but I guess it's the end of the road here. I mean, hey, that's Danganronpa. Sometimes, I mean, that's just life in general. Sometimes things die before certain other things get accomplished or played out. Sometimes people die before they accomplish their goals or become a better person. Like in the case of Hiyoko. Besides, we don't know if any of the guys knew about the rods as well. And if they did, they wouldn't admit to it now. Exactly, it could have been anyone. What do you think, Megumi? Was my hunch wrong? Was I too quick to call out Rin? I don't think so. No, there's more to it. I admit that this isn't enough to say that Rin did it, but it can make us look at some things differently now. Keep going. I'm sure you're not so weak that you give up so easily. Oh, well, thank you? For example, we've been talking about how different people move between the floors. But I thought we decided that it didn't tell us anything in the end. Right, since the killer could have killed both victims from the same room. They probably did, but even then, that does not mean they haven't moved at all. In fact, Rin was going downstairs. Where did the culprit kill the victims from? The library. Straight ahead. Megumi, I don't mean to critique your driving, but I've noticed when you turn left and right, you don't have turn signals on. Again, don't want to be a backseat driver, but actually, will it be backseat driving since I am in control of your every action? And then why did the culprit which way did the culprit actually move? Downstairs. Down, down, down to the bottom of the stairs. Flower. Yes, now I understand. The culprit actually did even more than we thought to confuse us. What did they do? See, because of the times of death, we originally thought that the culprit had to move upstairs. But in reality, it was the exact opposite. First, they prepared the crime scene in the movie room. They put Joy to sleep and laid her down next to the hole in the floor. And then they put the line through the floor, right? Yes, then they had to go downstairs to finish the kill from below. The reason why they killed Nini first also becomes clear. You mean it was done for a reason? Since Nini died first, we suspected everyone who went upstairs around the time of the kills. But what we should have done was question the people who went downstairs. What does all this have to do with me? You went downstairs, dumb shit. Well, you gave us a certain piece of evidence before. Oh fuck, what was Rin's account again? I mean, I'm guessing that's what it is, right? Rin, you told us yourself that you went from the 3rd floor to the 2nd floor. You even admitted to going to the library. That's true, she did walk past me and went downstairs while I was working. You even said hi to Pascal as you walked by to make sure he knew you were going there. Oh, dude, fuck, I didn't even think of that. That was necessary for the plan that was trying to make us confuse the direction the culprit was going. That's baseless conjecture. Anyone could have walked there. Even if we only count people noticed by Pascal, Haru was also there. Is that right, Haru? Did you go downstairs then? I did, but obviously I did not kill anyone. Well, it's obvious that you would say that. But that means that we have at least 2 suspects. Maybe, but I think we should ask Pascal one more important question. What, me? Yes, who exactly did you see with your own eyes while you were there? I know I saw Haru when he was walking by, but I did not see Rin. I was turned the other way at the moment. So can we be sure that she went there? Yes, I told you she spoke to me back then. Also, I said that I'm sure I heard the footsteps of everyone who was walking by. Footsteps, you say? See, there was one other person that had to move downstairs during that time, but they did not make any footsteps. Nor shall I follow. I'm not sure I follow either. I gotta pick someone though. Who was the other person who moved downstairs and wasn't noticed by Pascal? Nini? Because she was dead. Yes, Nini also had to go downstairs during that time. Yeah, because she was sleeping in the movie room. I would have heard her if she walked there. I see, Pascal couldn't hear her because she didn't walk. She was actually being carried by the culprit. And since Rin made sure she wasn't seen... Oh, fuck, she could have been carrying the body. Yes, because at the time, Nini was already unconscious. She was put to sleep by the same bottle of water as Chidori. So they were both drugged at the same time. I guess they were just sharing a bottle of water for funsies. You know, as sisters do, protest sisters. And then one of them got dragged to the library, and then, you know, you see where we're going with this. But to kill in the library, the culprit would have to carry her there. Wouldn't Pascal see them then? That's why the culprit made sure to go when he wasn't watching. Which means that it couldn't have been me. Pascal saw me and I wasn't carrying anyone. That's right. So I'm the only one left again, huh? Also, I must admit, you're pretty strong to be carrying Nini like that. You both seem to be about the same weight and height, so... It's this point how far you want to take this charade. Let me explain to you why this reasoning makes no sense. Alright, use your logic on me. Nini was killed in the library on the second floor, yes? Which means the killer lured her there while she was still alive. Yeah, I'll keep going, see if there's anything else I need to object to. It was there where she drank the drugged water. She was never in the movie room at all. She should have been. There's no need to carry her across the floors. That would be an unnecessary risk for the killer to take. I want to say probably this one? She should have been in there. Yeah, her bandana was there, still there. No, Ren. Nini was in the movie room with Chidori, and I can prove it, and it can be proven easily. Oh, is that so? Yes, we found her bandana in the movie room after all. You fucking idiot, forgot the fucking bandana, dumbass. I thought you were supposed to be some sort of scientist. She could have left it there sometime before, though. But she never takes her bandana off. Exactly, she always had this ridiculous thing on her head. And she did have it on when she visited us during breakfast. So we can rather safely assume that she went to the movie room with the bandana on her head. When she fell unconscious, the bandana must have fallen off. Or she just felt comfortable because that was essentially her room and took it off. But the killer was too busy with their plan to notice that, and they just left it there. What a major thing to overlook, dumbass! But the most important part is that it proves that Nini was in the movie room when she fell asleep. Which means the killer must have carried her downstairs. And the only person that could have done that was Rin. Me? Are you for real? I am for real. That's just guessing. You have no way of connecting this crime to me. I don't think so. Jesus, there's so many of these. This is all just baseless conjecture. It's true that the clues point to Rin, but are they enough? Pascal might have missed someone after all. And anyone could have used the drugs from the infirmary. I don't want to suspect Rin. Do we have to? You don't have enough proof, Megami. Admit it. I don't know about that. I think only you could have used the drugs. After all, there was no leaflet. Once again. That is not true. It couldn't have been just anyone. But anyone could have taken the pills from the infirmary, right? Right, but that would not be enough. Alucard, do you remember that box we found? Of course. It didn't have any notes regarding the use of the pills or their effects. True, just some chemical names. It lists the name of the chemical that Ren told us about, benzopsin, but it didn't say what it does. But what does that prove? It proves that you need specific scientific knowledge to even know what's in the box. Someone who didn't know it would never guess that they could use it to make someone fall asleep. You'd have to be an expert in pharmaceuticals. It's not such a rare knowledge. Many people know about benzopsin. I mean, I don't know what the fuck that is. So, checkmate, dumbass. Okay, everyone, how many of you have ever heard of it? Well, I mean, they're not gonna admit to it now, are you? No one, it seems. Of course they won't admit to it now. No one other than you knows a lot about medicine. It's most likely that they've never heard of it. And even if they did, that's still not everything. There's even more? Yes, the warning on the box said that improper dosage may be deadly. Despite that, the killer was confident enough to use it. And they did it perfectly. They used enough of the drug to make both Nini and Chidori fall asleep, but not enough to kill them with it. They're both dead now, so maybe they overdosed after all. No, the Monokuma file, dude, we've been through this. No, the Monokuma file clearly... classic Danganronpa. Repeating everything, ad nauseum. No, the Monokuma file clearly stated the causes of death. And it didn't have anything to do with any chemicals they swallowed. There are only 2 talents that would allow you to find the proper drug and use the proper dose without any instructions. One is the Ultimate Lucky Student, but Yukito is already dead. And the other one is the Ultimate Pharmacist, which means Ren. So Ren, do you have anything to say? Do I have anything to say? Of course I do! This is bullshit! It's a load of illogical crap that doesn't make a bit of sense. It's illogical, stupid, and baseless. And did I mention illogical? Yes, a few times. Rin, are you okay? No, of course I'm not fucking okay. Well, you know what? She sounds innocent, actually. Maybe we should reconsider. I try to be helpful whenever I can. I try to be the goddamn voice of reason here, to give you all some logic, and this is what I get? You decide to throw logic out of the fucking window and go with your hunches to paint me as a murderer. You piece of shit. These aren't hunches, Rin. They're all based on facts and evidence. I do not accept your facts. I do not accept your evidence. And I do not accept your stupid logic. You're starting to sound like a conservative now. Sorry. For somebody who talks about logic so much, she's behaving too logical now. I can't get to her like that. I gotta break through her words. Duel! Oh, jeez. What's that face? Logic is everything, and you don't have any of it. You don't have any solid what I did. The culprit went to the infirmary to get sleeping drugs. The culprit used their knowledge about writing novels, medicine. Chidori and Nini were in the movie room. They were put to sleep after drinking water. Nini lost her bandana. You were the only one who knew about the fishing gear, which means no one else could use the murder weapon. Logically, anyone could have gone to the infirmary and taken the drugs. You don't want to pin it on me because you're blindly guessing. Chidori was laid down next to the hole in the floor. The door was left locked. The person who heard the culprit rock by was Pascal. The culprit took Nini downstairs. The people who went downstairs were Rin and Haruo. Only the pharmacist could have chosen the drug and the dose properly. No one else had the knowledge necessary to do this. Oh, you stupid, irrational idiot. I do kind of like it, actually. It does look like she's being driven mad, like a mad scientist of sorts. You wouldn't know logic if you in the face. The room the culprit arrived at was the library. The culprit first murdered Nini, but before the second kill, the culprit waited 10 minutes. The body that we discovered first was Chidori. The culprit wanted to confuse us about the order of deaths. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Fucking damn it. Library, Chidori, 10 minutes, Chidori, the culprit's movements. Wait, what? Hold on. Library, culprit first, Nini, sorry. 10 minutes. Chidori was first. Culprit's movements. The culprit had to use a lot of fishing line, but we didn't find any in the library. There also was an opportunity to throw it away later, which means they can still have it on them. Can you show us your pockets, Rin? Gato! This is... Does it matter that I got an HP? I think this is the end, right? This is all a lot... What? My pockets? Yes, can you show us what you have in them? This shouldn't be a problem, right? You... How dare you? I have nothing to show you. Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Akira! It looks like she's holding on to the side of the black bar. That's what I thought. Well, if Rin doesn't want to show her pockets, then logically speaking, there's only one explanation. You know nothing about logic. Nothing! Megumi, I think we've seen enough. Don't you agree? Yes, there's no point in prolonging this any further. So you know what you have to do, right? I do. I'll summarize this entire case and get rid of any lingering doubts. This is it! The whole case started with the culprit going to the infirmary. They chose the right drugs and dosage using their expert knowledge. Then they asked Pascal to fix the lamp on the 3rd floor. By doing so, they would create a witness. Oh, I wonder if they purposely broke the lamp, too. The culprit went to the movie room with Chidori and Nini. They gave their targets the drug water that they prepared earlier. Both girls quickly fell asleep. The culprit laid Chidori down next to the hole and put a loop on her neck. They tie around her neck. Then they put the thread through the hole, creating a long-range weapon. They took Nini with them, but lost her bandana in the process. They locked the door and hid the key in the vase. By putting it there, they made sure we would take some time to open the door. After that, they carefully moved so that Pascal would hear, but not see them. They took Nini downstairs to the library. They laid her down on the floor and killed her with the fishing line. Then they waited for 10 more minutes, and finally they pulled the line hanging from the ceiling. The line pulled into Chidori's neck upstairs, slowly killing her. After that, they just had to remove the additional line and hide it. But the culprit had no opportunity to get rid of it, so they just hid it inside their pocket. So they still had it with them when we met with everyone. And the person who did all that was you, Rin Fukui. I hope I'm saying that right. And that's all. This is how it happened. Thank you, Megumi. Hey, Rin, do you want to say anything about that? And what's there to say? It's over. You seem to have calmed down. Of course, it'd be illogical to carry on this farce. So you admit that you did it. Do I even have to? Megumi explained everything. It doesn't matter what I say now. So it's over. Awesome! Now it's the part you've been waiting for. I'm Akuma, forgot you here. You've reached your answers, which means it's voting time! Please vote using the panels on your desk and choose who you think is the killer. Oh, and remember, make sure you do vote for someone, otherwise you will be punished as well. I don't want to do it, but... Okay, let's do it! Let's see the verdict. Will it be right, or will it go horribly wrong? I can't wait! And, oh, that's a cute little face. Too bad she's about to die. Oh, that is correct. The culprit who killed Chidori Sato and Nini Amamura was none other than their friend from the strike club, Rin Fukui. Congratulations! Rin, save it. It's over. I didn't want to be right. If we weren't, we'd all be dead now. Still, this sucks. Rin, why did you do that? Does it really matter? Yes, we want to try and understand you. This seems pointless. Rin, you were never a bad person. There must have been a reason, right? Was it the motive? Oh, you think you know me that well? You're sure that I'm a good person. That's illogical. But okay, yes, it was the motive. You wanted them to grant you one wish, right? I assume it must have been an important one. Of course, one that's more important to me than anything else. I have a sister. You might have known that. Aw. Ah, yes, I think you mentioned it once. She's been in the hospital for years now. She is very ill, and it's not just any random illness. It's a rare genetic disease that's slowly ruining her body, and no regular treatment can do anything about it. Oh, is that why she got into pharmaceuticals? Jesus. Oh. Her only hope is experimental treatment abroad, but it would cost millions. My family cannot afford it. Even I, with my talent and all, can't get that much money. That's horrible. She was my inspiration for becoming a pharmacist. I wanted to find some way to cure her, but I couldn't. I'm a failure. I can't do anything. So that's why you were influenced by that motive. Yes, I asked Monokuma if they could finance my sister's treatment abroad for as long as it was needed for her to recover. And I said yes, obviously. Something like that is nothing for me. After that, my mind was set. I knew what I had to do. I joined the strike team to get closer to Chidori and Nini. Aw, damn it, I thought you were just being cool. I was bamboozled, Smeckledorfed even. I found the drugs in the infirmary and the hole in the floor, in the hole in the floor in the movie room, and formulated a plan. Oh, so you didn't even create the hole, it was just there. But why kill both of them? Won't one be enough? Yeah, you could have at least spared one of them. I mean, she was hoping to kill all of us anyway, so what's the point? To achieve my goal, I would have to sacrifice all your lives at the trial anyway. You all would have to die, so what's the difference if it was done by me or by Monokuma? Cold as usual. I mean, just logical, honestly. But fuck, yeah, I mean, she did really confuse us that way, so... Besides, I need both of them for my plan to work. It was a very devious plan, I must admit. I tried to make it complicated to confuse you, but it seems that wasn't enough. Thank you. I know I'm super smart and brilliant. you don't have to say it. I know that's what you're thinking. Now it doesn't really matter. I failed. I failed my sister again. But it's the last time. Rin. Hey, can I ask you for one last favor? Don't say it like that. No, really. I know what's going to happen. If you survive this game, can you take care of my sister? I won't be there with her anymore. Of course we can do it. We promise we'll take care of her. Thank you. That means I have nothing else to do. Oh, you're done already? No more tearful goodbyes. No despair. You know what's gonna happen, right? I won't give you that satisfaction. Death is just a part of life. It's illogical to deny it. The logical thing to do is just to accept it, Anne. Right? It's logical to... Ren? In the end, it's just a mantra that you keep telling yourself. Ha ha! Not so strong anymore, are you? Well, that means that now we can proceed. Hey, Megumi. Me? Yes, my time is almost up, so listen. You're the one who will have to lead everyone. Especially now, without Chidori around. So, make sure you get the mastermind. The mastermind is among you, I'm sure of that. You have to find them if you want to save the trust among the rest of you. Without that, you'll never survive this game. So defeat the mastermind and live. Rin. We will, I promise. Alright, enough of that talk. The time is up. Say your goodbyes because this is the end. I have prepared a very special punishment for the ultimate pharmacist, Rin Fukui. It's punishment time. Alright, let's see what we got this time. Rin has been found guilty. Rin Fukui, and take your shots. So I was kind of right that... I just realized I was kind of right that they were going to do sort of a Mekon thing. Just instead of it being a shy, timid girl, being the killer in Chapter 3, it was a doctor of sorts. We saw Rin tied to a huge X-shaped construction. Hopefully this execution will be better than hers. Her arms and legs were all locked tight. Why an X? What, too cowardly to crucify Rin? Then a big Monokuma hand appeared. Oh, shots. Haha. It was holding a gun. The hand brought the gun to Rin's arm. Oh no. It was like a syringe ready for injection. Fuck. The gun fired and blood splattered everywhere. We managed to hear Rin scream through all the mechanical noises. The hand then brought the gun to her other arm and legs, shooting her every time. There was more and more blood and screams with each shot. Finally, the hand took the gun to Rin's head. It stayed like that for a few moments as if it was waiting for something. And then it fired. The bullet pierced through her head, killing her instantly. There were no more shots, no more screams. Just silence, only broken by the sounds of dripping blood. It was all over. Well, that was probably the fucking best execution so far. As far as, you know, making me feel dread. It was all over. We just stood there, unable to do anything. No, not again. Damn it. Rin. Another amazing execution! I feel like I'm getting better every time. Just shut up. No one asked you. No, but I'm asking you. How are you feeling now? Do you feel despair? What does it matter now? Oh, I'm sure you do. Good. Let the despair fill you up until you can't feel anything else. Keep dreaming. This will never happen. You say so now, but eventually you will fall to despair too. If not now, then after the next murder. After all, you guys just can't stop killing each other, apparently. Hoo-hoo-hoo. It's weird that you like it so much, but I don't complain. We don't like this. It's just your sick motives. You can always ignore them, you know, but that wouldn't be interesting. So I'll bring you new ones, and you keep on falling for them. I wonder what will be next. Ha ha ha! You shitty little... No, I said my part. Now I'll give you time to cry on your own. Have fun. Bye. I hate him so much. We all do. Why does he have to mock us even after what happened? Is this not enough for him? He does have a point, though. As I told you, you can't stop the killing. But if we all try... No, it would not work. The modes will keep coming and the game will continue. Takeshi, Katsuya, and Ren all fell for them, and all died because of it. Well, it's more Sayori than Katsuya, but I feel ya. The only question is, who will be next? But what if there will be no next one? Impossible. We can't stop the game. We can only do as much as possible to win it. At least, not to be the next one to die. Ugh. Alucard's words hurt us, but none of us had the strength to argue with him. Why? Why did it have to happen? Chidori, Nini, and Rin. So many of our friends had to die. I don't want that. Please, someone stop it. Ayaka. We can't do anything for now. Yeah, but still. Hey, Megabe. Yeah? You did it again. Congratulations. I don't think now's the time, Ryu. Thanks, I guess. You know, it feels worse every time. Each time it hurts more. We save our lives by solving these cases, yet it feels like we're dying inside when we do it. Yeah, I know how you feel. We can't give up, though. We must see it to the end. Where will the end be, though? All of us dying? I hope not. We can beat this game. I want to believe that, but it's getting harder each time. I want to try and do what Ren told me, though. I won't give up yet. Good. Be strong, Megumi. Strong. Easy for him to say. I've never felt so weak as I do now. Alucard's pessimism has taken over us all. We no longer see the end of this horror. And still, we have to go on. We have to continue living and trying to survive. Ren was right, though. We need to find the mastermind and defeat them. But who could be so evil to do something like that? Is it really one of us? I don't want to believe it, but I don't know if there's any other option. Well, I hope we find out soon, while we're still alive. We lost so many friends today. The best we can do for them is to keep them in our memories and live on. Yes, live. Not die. Hey. Can you... Wait, what? Is that water I'm hearing? Like Danganronpa 2? This is what Nagito says at the beginning, right? Okay. Okay. Maybe I'm just looking too much into it. Good. How are things on your side? Okay. Keep monitoring them. What? Almost half of them? Already dead? Damn it. It's all happening so fast. We need to hurry up. See if you can access any other of their systems. I'll double my effort to find them. Huh. Maybe it is more like Danganronpa 2 than I thought. Maybe... Is this a computer simulation? What's going on here? Why does it keep happening? I thought we ended it forever. Oh my god, is this Shuichi? Shuichi or one of the survivors of V3? I mean, Kae is here. It would make sense other characters would appear. But still, I'll fight it, I promised. I won't let it happen again. I will never allow for another Danganronpa. Dude, it's totally Shuichi. Holy fuck. Well, 3 more have died, unfortunately. But we are officially halfway through the game. Only 3 more chapters left. Plus the epilogue. So, you know, really 4, but usually chapter 6 is just Deadly Life. So, you know, kind of 3. We're halfway through the game. Let's just say that. Well, if we count the prologue, we've already been through 4 chapters, technically. So I'm just saying. Halfway through. There we go. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this episode. Next time we start chapter 4. That was a really good case. Again, good job, writing squad. I'm really excited to see what comes next and see where this all leads. Because lots of interesting sounding scenarios all around the corner. Um, one more thing before we end off. This is gonna be the last episode for a little bit. Um, I know I want to really try and make this a daily series, but unfortunately, I'm just gonna be real. I wasn't fully prepared for that to be a thing. I should have honestly had more episodes in the backlog before I decide to start posting these episodes. So I'm gonna take some time to record. I'm probably gonna take some time to record the rest of the game before I start posting it again. But yeah, it's totally my fault. Uh, I'm still kind of new to this whole YouTuber thing and doing it efficiently and whatnot. So hey, we all make mistakes as long as we learn from the mistakes. But I'm sorry. I did say that this was going to be a daily series, um, but we're going to take a little bit of a hiatus. Not too long, maybe just like a week or two. Uh, just enough time for me to finish the rest of this game, and then yeah, uploads should begin soon once again. So I feel like this is a good point to end off on for a little bit. Like I said, the halfway mark. But I'm very excited about what comes next. Very very excited. So I hope I'll see you all when when we return. Thank you all for watching. I love you all. Hope you guys have a lovely day or night, and I'll see you in chapter 4. God, God, who's gonna die next though? The last few characters we have left, I like really like. I don't want any of them to die, but it's Danganronpa. It's gonna happen. We'll see. We'll see. Um, but yeah, I think that's all I have to say. So, once again, love you all. See ya.